Greetings, Elder Blacklight. Now this concept or these techniques like Tai Chi and deep breathing exercises and manipulating and controlling energy flow, breath flow, it's not nothing new. It's something new to the Caucasian and something new to us brothers over here that's been held captive. When I say held captive, even though physically we're not bound to a specific place, but our minds have been held captive. And with this coronavirus, we are physically restrained. Or put it like this, we have limited motion. This keeps us from gathering together in groups. Now, on this video right here, I'm going to tell you what our obstacles are as being limited to how to fight back with this coronavirus. And we got to fight our government too. It's not my government, but most of y'all accepted it as your government. My government came with Master Fard Muhammad. Now, there's always been a plan called the King Alpha Plan. Rex 84 is the real name of it. King Alpha Plan was the name of it in a book a guy was writing, but he was trying to warn the black man then, and not just the black man but the Caucasian. A certain amount of Caucasians are going to be casualties of war anyway. They're disposable, along with the blacks. Now the Moors, they don't like the word black, but the Honorable Elijah Muhammad used the word black, and that don't mean that I'm not down with the knowledge, because I used what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad used. He used the Aboriginal Asiatic black man, and that's what I'm going to use. And the reason why he used black is because black is the universe, and everything comes from triple darkness. And when we came out the darkness, we took the color black with us. So we're dark complected. A lot of us, we done grew lighter over the years, but we got that melanin, and we got a abundance amount of melanin, which is one of the God particles, one of the energies that we got that the Caucasian ain't got. And that's what this war is about. It's not an economic war. It's a war to see if the Caucasian is going to be around as long as he want to be around. So in order for him to stay around, his scientists have to come up with a strategy for him to live, because you heard from Born Mastermind Allah that the Sirius star system, which we going to get into, he's going to speak later on another video about how this sun is going to link up with our sun. The Sirius sun is going to link up with our sun, but that Sirius sun is bigger and brighter. and hotter. And Caucasian is going to have skin cancer, and he can't stay in that kind of sun. So he's against nature, because all of nature thrives off of sunlight. So the Caucasian is trying to make this planet conducive to hit for an environment that he could live in and thrive in. So it's hard for him to go in the sun now. This is what Born Mastermind is going to explain to us in a up and coming video. Then I'm going to go to Mother Tynetta. She's going to talk about the originator, how everything jumped off according to the teachers of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, how everything jumped off in the beginning. So what's coming down the pipe now is a gradual taking over and control of not only the black man but the Caucasian, which is being used as a pawn. See, he's attached to the system more than the black man. You know why I say that? Because we wouldn't have had Master Farad Muhammad wouldn't have came to us. We would have been attached. But just by him coming and dropping that knowledge on the Honorable Elijah Muhammad for 40-some years, he's dropping it on us. So there's a remnant of brothers like myself that are not attached to the system, but we had to go along with it because the majority of our people, as just like now, are dependent. They started depending on this system, and became addicted to this system, and they didn't do nothing for self. So they're not even looking for the white man to do something for them about this coronavirus, and they scared to do something for themselves. And so now these the ones are going to be messing it up for some brothers that's not down with this program, like myself, because they're going to use the dope man, the gangs, and the junkies against us. See, they got us to turn in your weapons. Remember when they had cash for weapons? A lot of them did, except my old man. But they came in on me one day and took all my weapons. So I say, well, damn, what I got to fight with now? And then a revelation came to me and said, your mind. I said, your mind is the most deadliest thing it is. So I started studying up on the mind and comparing it with the teachers of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Come to find out that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was on it. He was dead on it. And so then after that, you see Caucasians doing the same, how to eat to live, eating one meal a day and being vegetarians and so forth. But one thing they can't do, they can't stay out there in that sun, so they have to find a way to survive that sun. So what they did was they started killing us off or stealing our melanin. And don't forget, we got melanin all through our body, not just on our skin. We got melanin everywhere. So they start, all in our organs. They start stealing organ parts, and then they started experimenting with cloning and stuff like that. And so what they're trying to do is they want to merge with machines, so they can, the sun won't have no effect on them. And so it's going to take them some time to do that. So while in the meantime, they unleashing this coronavirus, on us. Caught a whole lot of brothers sleeping. A whole lot of brothers knew that it was up to something. We didn't know how it was going to come, though. We didn't know that it was going to come in no virus like this. Biological warfare. So, all the while, the Caucasians been communicating with each other, and they've been practicing ancient techniques like Tai Chi and breathing control and so forth, and giving it to their people, because they know we not gonna watch what they do. Like, we gonna, brothers want to be hip, so all our movies is about trap houses and pimping and street game and stuff like that. And then all the gangs, they work for the government, but don't know it. And some of them work for the government and know it. And that's to keep their mind on getting paid. But they'll do anything and everything for that dollar. They'll kill their mother and father, turn their people out for that dollar. So they coming after us first. We're gonna have to deal with them because they got all the guns and weapons. Then the government gonna take their weapons. Stop giving them ammunition for their weapons. And come after them, after they try to take us out. I know a lot of y'all can't see it, but it's gonna be like that. Watch and see. It's gonna be the night of the living dead in this joint in a minute. Now it's my job to pull your coat. This is Black Light saying, stay in tune. You might not believe me now, but you're gonna start digging on what I'm saying in a few seconds. This is Black Light out.